Now at 5 o'clock, Boston music lovers rocked by the announcement that WAAF has been sold. Instead of rock music, 107.3 will now carry Christian programming.
And fans who grew up listening to the station are not happy. WBZ's Paula Ebben is here with more. Paula?
Well, David, Lisa, another big piece of Boston. The news came as a shock to longtime WAAF listeners who've turned to the station for rock music for almost half a century. Entercom announced it sold the station to Educational Media Foundation for $10.75 million. And the station will switch on Saturday to Christian programming. WAAF's long history in Boston included an infamous stunt back on April Fool's Day of 1998 when DJs Opie and Anthony were fired for a prank claiming that Boston Mayor Tom Menino had died. Loyal listeners, including the governor, say this is the end of an era for Boston radio.
Originally, radio was first exposure for a lot of bands. Now with the internet and other things, it's changed a little bit, but it's been so classic, WAAF, and just the way that it's been always in Boston and been around forever.
If you grew up as a fan of rock and roll music here in the Commonwealth, the fact that there's not going to be an AAF anymore is a big disappointment, but it's just one more lesson in the fact that, you know, culture, time, music, it all moves on.
WAAF will continue to air on its existing HD stations and on radio.com. Lisa?
Well, Paula, no question, rock music is harder to find on Boston radio. In 2009, the iconic station WBCN was replaced. WFNX signed off in 2012. WZLX still on the air.
It's such a bummer. I mean, AAF and BCN, it's
right.
It's what you listened to when you were growing up.
You feel a connection to those stations, and when they're gone, there's a void.